Testing, testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing, testing. Let's see. Hold on. Let me see. Hold on. Testing, testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing, testing. All right, we live. 1, 2, 3. We good. We good. So what's happening, folks? So we'll let down. So hey, what's happening? Hope you're having a great Saturday. Hope your Saturday is blessed, filled with joy, filled with everything you want it to be filled with. If not, there's always tomorrow. There's always the next day. Don't rely on today to dictate where you want to go. You get me? You got my drift? So today we're cooking some let me get it out the freezer. Today we're cooking some Conch batter, and you can see that. You see some Conch batter, and some what they say Conch fritters, but actually I don't know what to call it. But it's actually it's conch mixed with some different ingredients, but everybody can't make it. Everybody can't make it. You can see that. See all the peppers and the green onions and the seasoning. It smells really good. So anyway, we're gonna cook this, and it took a while for everything to get hot, and it's still not hot the way I want it. I don't know, but we're visiting. You know, Mother's Day coming up. Take care of your mothers. Tell your mom you love them. Tell your mom, your grandma, if your grandma's still alive. You know, give them a hug, give them a kiss, and say, you know, I love you, because life's not promised. And I always say the mothers are the strength of our families. So take care of our women, take care of our moms, and tell them we love them when we can. So anyway, we at mom's house, and we're gonna fire mom some a pre a pre Mother's Day conch fry. Even though the stove not really working, but even though the stove not really working, but we're gonna try to get it right. But yeah, it's good. So yeah, but anyway, there's another mother there, a sexy mother there, you know, sexy mother there, you know, a great mother, you know, make a lot of sacrifices and do things to help people out and all kind of stuff. And but yeah, but you know, a great mother. But we'll get started. 2 sets. Okay. But yeah, you know, I had to talk to them. But yeah, y'all ready to get started? Y'all ready to rock and roll? And I don't want to give her name out, but I probably will, because it's her birthday. Happy birthday to the person that provided this batter for me. You know, happy birthday to him. You know, and I always say, man, when you got a good product, when you got a good product, it sells itself. When you have a good product, it will sell itself. So y'all see. Here we go. We're gonna add the batter to. And remember, I'm not home now. I'm at my mom's house, so it's kind of like the stove is iffy. So, and we live. So I put it. If you can see, I put it in 4, and I put it in a big 4, not a small 4. So, but yeah, man, you know, I'm so happy I live in South Florida. Yeah, you can't get crack comp. You can't get crack comp. I don't know what part of where you live in, but you can get crack comp. You can get stewed chicken, rice and peas. You can get grill. You can get things from back home. You know, part of my family is, oh, you know, I was born here. I was born in Fort Meade. I was born in Fort Meade, Maryland, and thank God for my dad for serving this country. This is his hat. Thank God for him. But yeah, you know, some countries, my mom told me, she said the best time she had was in Hawaii. You say, and this is the thing that she told me that, and this is the thing that set in. She told me a lot of stories about Hawaii, but the one thing that set in with Hawaii, you've never been, you know, it's a great place. I've been there. I actually played volleyball with Chamberlain. You know, that's a story I rarely tell, but you know, if you know what Chamberlain is, then Google him, and you'll see. But anyway, my mom said that you know, in Hawaii, when she was in Hawaii, you know, they would always gather around and you know, share. You know, it was a family. You know, some people buy some things certain day, some people buy certain things another day, and they'll get together and everybody will eat, and you will save money like that. And that's the thing that Americans have lost. They lost that. You know, the fact that all Americans think they have made it, and America is full of greed. Greed. You know, it's full of greed. You know, you can't take nothing with you. The only reason why I work at my age now is to leave something behind, and sometimes you leave something behind, and you don't want to leave behind because the people that you leave behind to are not on the same page you're on. So you know that's another thing too. But all in all, you work for your people. You work for your people, because you can't take it with you. You can't take it with you. What is this? Yeah, you can't take it with you, my cousin. You can't take it with you. You know what I mean? So, what you gonna do with it? Let's see. With these, you don't want them to stick. You don't want them to stick, so you gotta kind of like play with it a little bit, like that, so they don't break up. Still let them fry. Still let them fry. Still let them fry a little bit, but let them fry. Let them fry. Let them fry. Yeah, I'm seeing that. But let me show y'all the batter. Here's the batter right here. Here's the batter. The conch batter. Stir it up a little bit for y'all. You know, and like I say, you can't really see because the meat is blended and everything else. But you can see if you look at the bell peppers and you smell the onion and you smell all the seasoning that's in it. But a lot of people that try to cook this batter, you know what they do? You know what they do? I ain't put nobody on blast. I ain't calling no names. But a lot of people put too much Bisquick. a lot of people use Bisquick to make the batter kind of, people like sweet, you know, us as African Americans or people that eat these conch fritters, they like it to be sweet, and so a lot of people use Bisquick, and instead of using, you're supposed to use flour and mix it up with some egg, and you know I know how to make it a little bit. My mom, like, I was one of those kids that would when mom was cooking, and you know my eyes are bad, y'all. My eyes are bad. I'm gonna read the comments in a second. But I was one of those kids that when my mom was cooking, I would come in the kitchen and watch her cook, because I would say, "Mom, what you cooking? You know, I like that dish, so I want to find out how you cook it so I can cook it myself." And so, fast forward to a couple years, I ain't gonna say how old I am, but it don't matter, you know. Over 50, and you know, I think I look kind of good. You know, I look kind of good at the age I am. I think I look marvelous. Hello. Just having a little fun. Having a little fun. So anyway, yeah, we're gonna do it like this. make sure we don't want to break up. But it wants to break up. That one right there, get that one right there like that. Same thing with this one, spread it over a little bit. This one right here, same thing. You see I switch angles? Spread it out from the, because it's on the corner. But, you know, the thing about it, you have to know what stove you're cooking on. If you're not cooking on your stove, and if the eye's not working, this eye's not working. And so, your everything gonna be off. Because I fried these numerous of times. But we still gonna get it right regardless, you know. It don't matter where you at. If if you know something, you know. If you don't know, you don't know. So, you know, regardless of what's going on with the stove, or you know, what kind of thing you're doing. I don't know if you could be flying a plane. If you know how to fly a plane, you know how to fly a plane. If you know how to jump out of a plane, you know how to jump out of a plane. And that's one thing my father told me. And I'm gonna share this with you all. It could be two homeless guys, right? Two homeless people, right? Living in the streets. Two homeless people living in the streets. And they friends. You know, they friends, they talk every day and this and that. But one day, one of them decides to say, you know what? I'm tired of living in the streets. And I'm gonna do something different. And the guy said, what you gonna do? He said, I'm gonna, cause this is actually a true story. I'm telling you, part of it is fiction, part of it is true. But the guy said, I'm gonna go trade stocks. And the guy said, trade stocks? How you gonna trade stocks? You know, you don't know nothing about stocks. He said, yeah, before I became homeless, I was a stockbroker. I traded on Wall Street. And so the point of that story is that, for one, it's a true story because it was a guy living in California. He was homeless, and he saved money for a year and went and invested it, and he wasn't homeless no more. But the point of my dad's story was that learn something, educate your mind, and once you educate your mind, and you know whatever you know, because if you fall, wherever you fall at, you can always get up, and because you know something. But you know, a person that don't know nothing, he can't accomplish nothing. Because regardless of if you don't fall, you don't have nothing to elevate yourself. So educate yourself. The library is free. Books in the library, people don't use it. Books in the library, what you read, what you educate yourself with, and now it's easier than it was back then. So, but what you educate yourself with, what you read, is important. So learn something new. Educate yourself. That's the important thing. That's what I'm sharing with y'all this evening. And that's not me. Look. I got that from Pops. So, well, yeah, you know. I'm just sharing stories. Actual story about my mom too. You know, domestic violence. Domestic violence is huge in the United States. It's huge. You know, and some people experience. I have some family members that have experienced that, and some that haven't. But I remember growing up, my mom always told me, don't put your hands on no female. Don't put your hands on no female, right? And so I was a kid. I was in elementary school, and these girls, they knew that, and they would put sand all in my shirt and beat me up and everything else, right? No. Oh, bad. You should have called. Huh? Oh. But anyway, you know, they kind of did me dirty, and my grandmother's neighbors, My grandmother needed to see me, and they was like, they asked my mama, why is your boy retarded? They thought I was retarded. I don't want to say anything about it, mentally challenged. Let me rephrase. They thought something was wrong with me because I let people beat on me, and so she was like, "No, I told him don't hit on girls." And so she said, "Don't tell that boy that. Say he need to defend himself." And so after that, I started defending myself, and it was different. But sometimes, people can, if you feel a certain way, people can abuse you if they know, like, living for God and being a soldier for God's army. You know, people will see that and know that and try to abuse you. But just know, I'm speaking for me. I speak for nobody else. I'm human, so you. And I always would tell my dad and tell my mama too that I'm I'm not a Martin type of guy. I'm a Malcolm I'm a Malcolm type of guy. I'm not a Muslim, but you know I'm not gonna turn the other cheek. You slap me, I'm gonna slap you back. Well, you hit me up. You hit me, I'm gonna hit you back. But yeah, but yeah, we fine. We just talking. We have a conversation, but we just talking. And if you can see, let me show y'all. Let me show y'all this. You see, just a little bit. See that? It's almost golden brown. Golden brown. Oh no, that one's not ready yet. That one's not ready yet. So this one right here. That one's ready. All right. But yeah. Anyway, how's everybody's Saturday going? Hope your Saturday's going good. Hope it's going great. Mine is going great. I'm actually gonna show y'all finished product once it's done. Once it's done. Cause you gotta remember now that these stoves and I'm not doing no editing. I'm not doing no editing at all. So, a lot of people do editing and stuff like that. Edit their videos, but I ain't editing nothing. Be live in effect. It's one of them right here. See that? That's a conch fritter. The best conch batter I've tasted. No cap. And I ain't saying that though. I know, she kind of family. She family. I ain't saying that because of that. I'm saying because it's true. You know what I mean? But I wouldn't care. I really wouldn't care if my son had something good. If it was nasty, I just say, cuz you need to work on that. It's not very good. It's not very good, cuz. So, but when it's good, you should tell people it's good. You know what I mean, y'all? Folks? You know what I mean? Let's see. No? Yes? Y'all know what I mean? No, I can't hardly see. We still got some battle left. Y'all want me to fight the rest? If you want to fight, put a thumbs in the chat and I'll fight the rest. If not, I'm gonna get off of here. I'm gonna eat. I mean my comfort. If you want me to fight the rest, put thumbs in the chat. I'm gonna fight the rest. If not, we're gonna get off of here. And we're gonna enjoy our Saturday. We got a lot. We got a little bit. We got about 2 more left. Got 2 more left in this batter right here. And the batter is good. If you eat cracked conch, or if you eat conch fritters, then you enjoy this batter. And if you live in South Florida, trust me, $25. Oh, I'm gonna add this. My coach gave me this, so we're gonna add this to the rest of the batter. Thank you, sir. Maybe that's a little spicy. Mix it up. Mix it up. Mix, 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 mix. And shout out to my coworker. I'm gonna give him a little plug. I ain't gonna say his name, but you know, to see someone young and have their head on straight is a blessing. So, my friend, whether you watching or not, watch the replay, the plug, the whatever, bro, I salute you. I ain't gonna say your name, but you know who you are. I salute you. Keep your head on straight. Keep rocking. Keep rolling. Do you. And don't let nobody deter you or nobody tell you different. So, because a lot of times, like I said, it could be family. It could be friends. People that envy you, that try to deter you to the wrong track. So, stay on the right track, my friend. And rock and roll, like you've been doing. I see you. See, here's right here. All that. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. Mm. I'm good at it. Y'all talk me into it. Y'all talk me into it. Y'all talk me into it. Uh-oh. Some lonely nights. I've had some good days. I've had some hills to climb. Hold on, y'all. Y'all give me 2 minutes. I'm running this outside to everybody. They gotta eat. So, give me a second. Right back. Oh, you're welcome. Damn. The stove is messed up. Sorry, y'all. I almost cursed. I'm sorry. We got the stove messed up. You know what I said? I said I was gonna blame it on the stove. I said that. I'm sorry. That's true. But either way, the product is good. The product is really good. Really, really good. So anyway, y'all. Y'all see the batter? I see the batter. You see the batter? I don't know if you can see it or not, but you see the end product. End product. And some people put it in balls. Some people put it in balls. Some people, everybody do things different. Like I could have put it in the ball and ate it like that. All you want to do is when you make the batter, All you want to do is fry it and make sure it's fried. So it don't gotta be like perfect in a patty form, right? You can eat it the same way as long as it's fried. It's the same. You know what I'm saying? So in actuality, I didn't mess up. Is this that the stove? I'm not used to the stove, and I'm not making excuses. I'm just telling you facts. The stove, like I should be cooking right here. See right here, I should be cooking right here, but I'm cooking on the smaller portion, and it's not coming out right. But anyway, I got another I have another thing, and we'll cook it again. This ain't the first, the last, or the third, the second. I love comp. Y'all hear me? I love comp. So we're gonna cook some comp again. It ain't over. So if you haven't, another thing too, if you haven't seen my Big John's video, my Big John's Eatery video, make sure you check it out. Big John's Eatery is the truth. It's the best, in my opinion. This is my opinion now. It's the best breakfast spot within 2 hours from where I live. Y'all hear me? It's the best breakfast spot within 2 hours from where I live. So if you haven't had Big John's Eatery, make sure you check it out. Also, every Tuesday, I do testimonial Tuesdays, and during those Tuesdays, you can submit an email at testimonialtuesdays@gmail.com, and you can go. So you say ain't no cap. You can go back a couple of weeks and see testimonial Tuesdays on my live. It's on my live section now. On my live section, and you can see testimonial Tuesdays, and I do that every Tuesday. And what we do on those Tuesdays, people email me, and I share those stories about how good God has been to them. Because God ain't just been good to me. He's been good to me. Although these weary eyes, they can't see. So I just say, thank you, Lord. You got me started singing now. I won't complain. Sometimes the clouds hang low. If you know the words, sing along with me. I can't hardly see the road. I ask the question, Lord. Lord, why so much pain? But He knows what's best for me. Although these weary eyes, they can't see. So I just say, thank you, Lord. And I won't complain. All right, y'all. So anyway, thank God for the good, the bad, the ugly, the ups and downs, and how this ain't come out. This ain't come out at all how I want it to come out. But this could ain't come out the way I want it to come out. That don't mean we ain't gonna eat it. So see this? This should be a patty. This should be a patty, but look. Same thing. Cause crack. If you ever had crack comp, it comes. Some pieces it's like you season it. It's kind of like this. Not the same, but it's kind of like this. Kind of similar. Not as small. So, but it's good. This lady got the best batter that I've ever had. And I ain't capping. That's not capping. The best batter I've ever had. See? Number C. And I've been to Miami, Port St. Lucie. And that's a long stretch. Okay. But I'm gonna try. They say Lovely's in Miami. Lovely's is another spot. It says real good. So we're gonna try them and see what they got. But happy birthday. Happy birthday. And no the product is good. Yeah, she actually tried to give me a refund. A refund? Refund? Give me a refund for what? For this good product? How you gonna have a good product? This is my refund for your great product. No. Better not. Next time, be better. As far as the presentation, but I really don't care how it looks. It don't taste good. When I tell you it's good, I ain't lying to you. That's what hot sauce. That's what I usually do a dip, but I didn't even do that. So, anyway, how long I've been? Let me see. Everybody good? Let me read the comments. I ain't even done the comments. Let me read some of your comments. Let me see. Hello. Welcome to the live. Sing your song. Hey, Lisa, how you doing? Welcome to the live. Let me read some of the comments. Okay, I think I read them all. But anyway, yeah. Y'all want to sing? Y'all hear me sing another song? Let me finish the verse. But all right, you know what? I'm gonna sing one more. I'm gonna get off of here. This is actually my dad. My dad just passed. He passed like coming up, and I got the call. I was going to hang out, going to Cinco de Mayo. I was going to hang out, going to party, and my cousin called me. Right when I get ready to leave work, I was almost off work. I was almost going to the party to hang out. And he called me and told me they found my dad dead. That sucks. But like I said, my dad believed, and this isn't it. This is far from it. Like the song say, it ain't over till it's over. This isn't it. But you have to believe. You have to have faith. You have to get your spirit right. And if you don't, it's on you. Like somebody this morning said, my God wasn't real. Well, I laugh at people like that. I laugh at people like that. Because, the Bible is fake. But if the Bible is fake, I'm going to say this right here. I'm going to say the Bible is fake. Then, if the Bible, I'm going to say this, anybody that has anything to say about it, I know it's been tampered with, anything else, but people write books all the time, and we read them. So, I'm going to say this. If the Bible is fake, you should read another book. If you're a reader, you should read another book in the rest of your life. You should read another book for the rest of your life if you think the Bible is fake. And the Bible has more words of God than any book I've ever read. So I've been an entrepreneur. I've been in the streets. I've been through it all. I made it. But anyway, like that's on you. Your faith is your faith. Your belief is your belief. But I stand 10 toes down, like we say in the streets. I stand 10 toes down for what I believe in. And you can rock with it. You can roll with it. You can sink or swim. But I don't care. That's what I'm saying. But y'all want a song? Okay, y'all want a song? You sing a song? Okay, I'm gonna sing another song. One more song for y'all. But the only thing about the song is, if I sing a song, you gotta sing it with me. Cause I'm singing a song. This is my dad's favorite song. One of his favorite songs. He had a lot of favorite songs, but this is one of his favorite songs. So in honor of him, because he passed March 4th. March 4th, is the anniversary date of when he passed. And they found him. I actually got a call on March 5th. I was going to Cinco de Mayo. We was going to hang out, have a couple drinks, and party and everything else. But you know, but but if you like wine, if you like wine, I'm gonna say this: if you like wine and you're a subscriber of mine, and I know my dad, we're gonna drink Cabernet, the rest of the month. So if you're a subscriber and you like wine, have a glass and toast to my father, because that's what he liked to drink. He liked to have a glass of wine and everything else. So have a glass of wine and honor my father. Especially on May 4th, May 5th, and going into the weekend. You know, we're gonna celebrate my dad because we miss him, we love him. But let's sing a song. One of his favorite songs. You wanna sing it with me? Like a ship that's tossed and driven, battered by an I know the stove messed up. And when the storms of life are raging, and the fury falls on me, I wonder what have I done to make this race so hard to run. Then I say to my soul, take courage. The Lord will make a way somehow. Y'all sing the song now. Oh, the Lord will make a way somehow. When beneath the cross I bow.
You ready, Conch?
He will take away each burden. Let him have your burdens now. Hey, this is the best part. And when the load bear down, the load bear down so heavy. Sometimes load can get heavy. So anyway, just know that regardless of what you're going through, the Lord will make a way somehow. So with that being said, y'all be safe, y'all be blessed. Like I always say, tell somebody you love them. Because you never know when you're going to go. You never know when they're going to go. Kiss the ones you love.
Because you never know when you're going to kiss them again.
That's all right. What's the rest? A kind word, kindness can go a long way. So share a kind word, give kindness, and you'll be surprised. You'll be surprised. And I am a testimony to that. Because a kind word, it kind of just changed my life, changed the way I think, changed the way I thought. It kind of saved my life in a sense. You know, and I thank God for those people. Thank God for those people. And, you know, we always look at our certain people and certain statuses of people and feel like, you know, they ain't got nothing to say to me. But those people had something to say to me, and they helped me. They helped me. They helped me. They helped me. They blessed me. And you know, like she's roughing around like I'm trying to talk, but anyway, but yeah, they helped me. They blessed me. So thank God for them. So with that being said, y'all be safe, y'all be blessed. Thank you for hey, thank you for watching. God bless you. Thank you for always supporting the channel. Thank you for always commenting and you know, saying uplifting words. So God bless you, and thank you. You know, you don't want to subscribe to keep me going, keep me pressing forward. So thank you for all that you do. Thank you for all the comments you make. One of y'all be safe, y'all be blessed. Tell somebody you love them, because you never know where you're gonna go. You never know when they're gonna go. Kiss someone you love. You never know kiss them again. Also a kind word. I'm gonna say that all the time. I keep saying that. A kind word, it kind of just go a long way. A kind word. One more time. A kind word and a kind gesture goes a long way. I'm saying it slow because I talk kind of fast. You know, I talk fast. Let me share something with y'all. I know somebody, right? I'm gonna share the story with y'all. I'm gonna get off because, you know, it's out of love. It's out of love and respect. And so I know somebody, right? And they had a dream. They had a dream. They wanted to act. And so they had a real bad stuttering problem. And so they asked them, you know, what you want to be when you grow up? Say, act. So anyway, this person, they went, you know, started reading books and, you know, went to college and everything, and, you know, got into college and, you know, was an actor. So my point is, you know, regardless of what difficulties you may have or how you may talk or how you may look, if you want something bad enough, and if you apply yourself, then success is yours. Success is yours. So with that being said, y'all be safe, y'all be blessed. Happy Saturday to you. And I thank God for my father. Y'all see that I was in the military. My father was in the military. And I shared a story earlier today. If you haven't seen that story about Big John's Eatery, and I shared a story about my father and his belief in God, check that video out. It's below this video. But you don't have to believe. Search God for yourself. Talk to God, talk to the universe. If you say what do you say? People say the higher power. Talk to the higher power of yourself and ask the higher power to reveal themselves to you. But me personally, I know what I believe, and I know what I stand on. So, with that being said, go forward, press on, and I'll see you next video. Be safe, be blessed, test somebody love, because you never know where you're gonna go, you never know when they're gonna go. Kiss the ones you love. You never know when you kiss them again. Also, a kind word, a kind gesture goes a long way. So share a kind word and give a kind gesture. You'll be surprised how that kind word kind of changed somebody's life, because it changed my life. I'm testimony to that. A kind word kind of changed my life completely. I was at a time I was in the mind frame where I didn't know where I was going. I didn't know if I want to live or die. But I thought God didn't love me. And if you think God don't love you, that's a lie. Don't lie to yourself. God loves you regardless of where you at, what situation you're in. God still loves you. God still give you grace and mercy. So don't think God don't love you. Just ask for forgiveness for whatever you've done. And even people may feel like they don't want to forgive you. So that's okay. But ask for forgiveness anyway. Once you ask for forgiveness and they don't forgive you, move forward. And that's it. Move forward. Because God opened doors that no man can open. God can open doors no man can open. So don't rely on people to open your doors for you. Talk to God about things, because He's the best bouncer you can have. People are scared of Sugar Knight. People should be scared of God. So with that being said, be safe, be blessed. I'll see you next video. I'm out. Peace. Rest in peace. All right, El Gun the third. We love you. We miss you. And we're gonna drink Cabernet on the weekends. Not during the weekend, not during the weekday, but on the weekends in honor of my father. And that was his thing. He loved Cabernet. But we're gonna have some wine on the weekends, Friday or Saturday, in honor of my father that passed. So, anyways, coming up. But we love him, we miss him, and he would, like I always say, he would always say, get your spirit right, get your soul right, get your soul right, get your spirit right, and walk and talk, and let people know that God is real. So that's it. That's all. Be safe, be blessed. I see you next video. I'm out. Peace.